Jonny McPherson, who plays Liam, joins me now from your dressing room. It is lovely to talk to you. Weddings are never straightforward in Emmerdale, are they?
No, and this one, I think, really takes the biscuit. She's, Bernice has definitely arrived at quite the worst possible moment for Liam. It's, I think Liam has just been looking forward to finally getting a family together after, he lost his first wife quite suddenly, so he was very much in love with her. And then he unwittingly married a paedophile, which is not ideal. And then he ended up with Bernice, who, ran away to Australia and abandoned him pretty much on the eve of their wedding. So he's finally managed to get with somebody who not only he loves, and, he's been through all sorts of difficulties, but she also loves his daughter, which is his absolute priority. So, yeah, the fact that she's turned up just as he's about to get the relationship over the line, I think is deeply frustrating for the man.
Exactly, and she doesn't take no. I mean, she doesn't take no for an answer. We've got a little clip. She actually turns up wearing a wedding dress at the wedding.
Well, the wedding dress that she was going to wear for our wedding.
Yes. What's happening here?
I mean, it's you'd have to ask Bernice whatever's been going on in her brain, because who knows? Who can fathom the extraordinary depths of that unusual brain?
Indeed. And we're going to see the stag night and the hen night tonight. And again, those are always a source of, obviously drama, but the great thing about Emmerdale is there's drama, there's also comedy in there as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think that's the thing I love about Emmerdale, especially, is that however much there might be drama and darkness, there's always something just to undercut it. There's always, either whether it's in a scene where everything feels quite doom and gloomy, and then suddenly somebody will just undercut it with just a funny line, just something ludicrous or something daft happening.
Yeah.
Or if it's over the course of an entire episode or a storyline or whatever it is. But no, it's there's lots of humour to always just balance the darker stuff.
I know how close you all are. It's a really close family, really. It's like your second family. Not just the cast. I mean, the crew, absolutely everyone involved with Emmerdale. You all work very much together as a team. But you're saying as well, you kind of feel a little bit like a dad to your on-screen daughter as well, who's played by Mimi. You feel like that about her?
I do. It's funny. I was talking to Jeff, who plays Kane, the other day, because we've got we were doing a scene together. But I was saying, isn't it funny, because he's obviously got a relationship with Charlie, who plays Debbie Dingle. He's been a fake dad for a long time. So I've been, Mimi's fake dad since she was 15, so for 3 years now. And, to watch them grow over that time, but also, all the scenes that you do, you're playing the part of a father. So you sort of necessarily develop parental feelings. Yeah. And then in terms of career and also sort of, mentoring, the kids who are on the show, because a lot of them as well, they don't go to drama school. They're just kind of thrown in at the deep end. So it's important to trying to look after them as much as possible in terms of the process of learning lines and getting the performance up. So yeah, she's just a wonderful, wonderful girl. I feel very, very protective of her.
Oh, it's lovely. It's really lovely, actually. They're learning and little sponges, soaking it all up. Really interesting that you live on a boat, don't you?
I do.
You live in a long boat, like a
a narrow boat. Yeah.
A narrow boat is gorgeous. Is it roomy enough? Does it feel like home? Look at that. You've got everything in there that you need.
Yeah. Everything you need. That's the thing is, after living on it for about 4 years, I now feel like if I go to a normal house, I'm just like, what do you do with all this space? It's just so much. Because you basically, it's 7 foot wide, a narrowboat, traditional English narrowboat. Yeah. So it's obviously, I can barely stick my arms out, and it's got 7 foot cabin height, so I can just about, get on my tiptoes. But you've got, a living area for watching telly or whatever, then you've got a place to eat, you've got a kitchen and a bedroom, and that's it. And that's all you need. And then, the beautiful thing about living on a boat is if you get annoyed with your neighbours, you can just cast off and chug down the way.
Exactly, you can just go. And it's you and Molly that live there together. I should say that Molly is your rescue dog. She's beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful dog. Obviously, so that's great. So you've got company, you've got everything. She doesn't take up that much room. She's not going to have loads of toiletries.
No, that's true.
So it's great. It's good.
No, she's lovely. She's a collie crossed with a whippet. I got her from the RSPCA in Doncaster about 6 months ago, and you never really know what you're going to get with a rescue dog, I think, but she is an absolute diamond. I think her previous owner, they wouldn't tell me very much. I don't know if it's for confidential, I don't know. But they told me there was an 82-year-old lady who just couldn't walk her anymore. So apparently gave her up in floods of tears, just saying, you know, it's not fair for me to still look after her. So I think she's had a very good upbringing, and she's just so calm and just sweet and polite. She's a perfect pub dog. You can take her to the pub and she'll just talk to everyone, is incredibly calm, doesn't bark. You can have her off the leads. She's wonderful. She's
perfect. You don't need a woman in your life because you've got, you've already got one. So you actually don't, so it's really good. Any drawbacks at all to living in a boat? Is it, I mean, because it sounds ideal.
I suppose it's the constant low-level anxiety. I mean, when you've got a permanent mooring, it's fine because you've got everything on tap. But if you're chugging about, then you've got this low-level anxiety of like, how much water have I got left? Okay, maybe I've got one shower and a couple of, pots of tea. And then I've got enough electricity to last me, maybe half a day. So I've got to get to, the next services within, half a day, but I haven't got time because I've got work. So that kind of stuff can get quite boring.
But I think the advantages outweigh that, the freedom and it just sounds ideal. It really does. Great to talk to you. Obviously, we were watching. Emmerdale, though, I should say, is on at 6:45 on ITV tonight. So obviously with the football, the schedule's all kind of all over the place.
It is. And apparently, I've been told to remind everyone as well that you can now binge the lot, like a sort of Emmerdale box set on the ITV Hub. It's available for the whole week.
All on the ITV Hub. If you just want to sit there and watch loads of Emmerdale, you can so do. Great to talk to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.